It's been a second. Let's play this game. I changed some settings from last time to see if I can get the strand hair situation. So we'll see. We'll see. But where did we leave off? It's been so long since I've been doing Mass Effect. Okay. I'm gonna have to remember how to play this game. Holy shit. Hello? Is it skipping for you guys? I'm trying to see. Hold on. I'm gonna check on my phone how it looks. I don't want it to be all skippy and shit for you guys. Seems to be smooth. Just on my OBS, it's weird. Okay. That's all I care about. As long as you guys are able to see it. Where are we at? That's right. Talk to Varric. That's right. This is a speed run because we're doing the worst endings. We're not doing anything for companions. Oh god. So I've been playing Origins. This is very different controls. Okay. Alright.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
Of course I looked at it.
I've been fidgeting with this thing since I picked it up, Varric. I know what it looks like.
That blighted chunk of lyrium is what started all this. In more ways than one. If I hadn't found it in the deep roads... You remember the story. One carved idol of red lyrium made its way to the surface and all hell broke loose.
It can't be the same one, can it?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true... If this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Oh, I've got to put...
No. Something wrong?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us?
Please.
After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
Okay, I need to put my... captions back on. Display? Oh god, where are my subtitles at? I forgot where they go. No. There it is. Always. Boom.
You can stop fussing over me. Go see what the others are up to.
Okay. Find the Illuvian to get to. Audio? What's wrong with my audio? Oh, were you trying to tell me where the... Got it. I understand now. I was like, is there something wrong with my audio? Ah. I haven't streamed in a while, so I forgot that I have to look at the chat. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything is good. Pro streamer right here. That's me. Anyways. Oh god, I forgot that I was wearing the scarecrow. Oh. That's right, I'm here. Going this way.
The dock's been fixed. The caretaker must be regaining control of the crossroads.
Yeah. Hello.
The deeper currents.
That cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
That's the Fade going right to your bones.
Yeah, totally. I need to remember how to do the combat. That's gonna... give me a weird... Wait, where am I going? Somewhere. Am I not in the right spot? I am. Pretty sure. I just keep...
Dark spawn.
Whoa.
Let's clear them out.
They're at range.
Nope. That ain't it.
That probably hurt. Snipers.
If the Darkspawn are here, the blight on this island must be running wild.
The gods want this place. They do not care how they defile it.
Right. Smashing. I drew! I already, like, forgot that I had a chat earlier, so I am such a professional. I don't know how many more hours. I have no idea. I think I have to get 50 followers and then I can do affiliate stuff. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it. I'm gonna be honest. I want to bring with me. Yeah, let's bring Harding.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan.
I love them.
Ah, you made it!
Antoine, Evka, it's been a while.
Yes, and Harding, it's good to see you again.
It gets me
I
every
hear you've been
time.
causing problems.
I'm trying to stop them. Not my fault the first warden has a stick up his...
And you wonder why he doesn't like you.
He barely likes us. What's going on?
It's the elven gods. They're real, and they're changing the Blight. Darkspawn too. You must have heard of Demeter's Crossing. The Blight there was unlike anything I've seen, and it hit too fast. Whatever comes next, it's bad.
A change? Manipulation could explain it. We've been looking into oddities with the Blight ourselves, and... it's altered. I can feel it.
Then you believe me?
You're a lot of things, Rook, and a good warden's one of them. You wouldn't lie about this.
Aw, you two are my favorites.
I'd lie about a lot of other things, but thanks. You're the best.
You've got our help. No need to suck up.
I'll take the compliment.
So what now?
If the Blight's changed, we need our order. The first warden likes us more than you, but that's not saying much.
If he thinks what happened to that village was an aberration, a further hunch from Evka and myself won't win him over.
We need more proof.
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davrin might help. Even among wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission, not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the Blight.
Got it. This is great.
3 wardens. It's more than we had yesterday.
The best 3 for chasing the unusual. And soon 4 if you find Davrin.
Let's make it happen. We'll see you soon.
All right. Let's go.
Well, I'd say we found the camp. So did some Darkspawn, looks like.
The fire's still going.
Were they ambushed?
Assad.
Hassan!
He's dark. Okay.
Easy, boy.
Listen, Nigel. That was for you guys. Welcome. Don't eat me. No, I feel like, okay, Nigel would be like, ooh, smashing a griffin.
I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Glad we...
Rook. Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like Darkspawn? Griffins hunt Darkspawn.
Cause I'm a Grey Warden. Dirt.
Easy. I'm a warden too. We found Blight on the tent. You've had company.
Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Hello. Hello, Gloomhowler. Hello.
Hassan, to the trees!
We can help.
Another warden couldn't hurt. Try to keep up.
Sure. Sure.
He's got a scent. Follow the squawks.
Since when do we have a griffin? Aren't they
Ah.
extinct?
Been keeping it quiet. even from other wardens.
I forgot how to play this
It's
game.
why we're training in the middle of
Why?
nowhere. Hassan, don't
Okay.
get too far ahead.
Uh-huh. Right.
He spotted something.
Darkspawn.
Dead Darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live Darkspawn.
He understands.
Not sure he understands anything but dinner.
Plasmy.
Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
I gotta hold on. Let me go. There's Plasmy on Bo. And now Davrin. There's a Plasmy there. And Harding. Adonis. He's got some right there. And Nev. Boom. Plasmy Queen. Yes. It's all coming together. We're going for the worst ending. So we're gonna be laughing through the pain, and it's gonna be quite lovely. It's gonna be great.
How do we get up that?
The Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention. Hassan, hit that!
That's impressive. You teach him that?
No, Lancet and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers. See? Hold up. There's the Darkspawn.
Anyway,
Get in there.
I hate fighting Darkspawn. Something in me just recoils from them.
That's why it's a job for professionals.
miss me. Oh, yes. Hold on. And
Remy, where are you?
oh, Remy, time for you to die. Let's go.
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. A monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember.
Let me in.
A light touch. Hassan's still learning.
Hurry up and die.
You're the trainer.
I want to open the door.
Not anymore.
All right.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here.
Yep.
Those two statues are the spare key.
Uh-huh.
Line up the symbols.
Mia!
Hassan, on me!
Wait, hold on. Let me do... Can I do shout-outs? I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I have that done. As part of my things. Maybe? Nope. Anyway, I want to do a shout-out for Mia. Here we go. Here we go. Humba. There we go. Boom.
No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
Mina.
Hassan.
He was
Is that Elvin?
Screaming Inquisition.
It's Elvin for Arrow. Elby grows
Oh, like
into
my
it.
shout outs do anything. But you know. I digress.
More Darkspawn here.
Lancet's trying to stop the Gloomhowler. It's going after the other Griffins.
There are other Griffins?
Alright.
Whole family. Hassan's brothers and sisters.
No. How do I I have to relearn this friggin' game. Okay. I just want to see this part right here. Not this one. Not this here. But
What's all this?
Now I wondered what happened to them. They're mine. I like to carve.
How'd they end up here?
The Griffins. They take things to make a nest. Or play pranks. I don't know.
anyways. Also, this guy, this little bear guy up here, is just so cute. I can't stand it. It's adorable. Me, you've never seen the nest? Ma'am. It's a... So, like, when you recruit... I'm showing you all the things! So when you recruit Davrin, okay, and you get to this part, right? Okay? You cross this part here. And then there's a ladder that you have to, like, it's locked. Okay? So then you have to, boom, hit it. And then you go up it. And then the nest is over here. Ta-da. The bear is over here. It's pretty great. Yeah, the hidden locked ladders are actually the worst. 'Cause I didn't know about them for so fucking long. Stupid. But now you know the information. See? Now you know. And now you can find the griffin nest with all of Davrin's little creatures. I know.
The bridge is
it's
out.
So awful.
This place is falling
you can't get
apart.
back to. It's the worst.
There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this. Good job.
Not me, like, just failing to jump at all.
Watch out, Rook! Darkspawn!
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Hassan can help with the fight.
Watch out! One more to go! Big one!
I see it.
There! Where are you?
What was that?
It's coming from the area. There's an elevator. Never seen Darkspawn this bold. Unless there's a blight.
Ouch.
There's a
I
blight.
forgot about that.
Would explain the weird things I'm hearing. But the first warden hasn't said anything.
He doesn't want to listen.
He's
I'm
a
not in
stubborn
combat.
one.
Why does the Gloomhowler want the Griffins?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These Griffins are a secret.
Thank you. Ooh, the weather changed mighty fast. Man.
Hi.
Keep moving. The area's not far.
You seem to understand the flashing now. Oh, I didn't do that one, but sure. This is fun.
That was the last one. Damn it, it's Lancet.
Anyway,
I want this
no.
thing's head on a pike.
Lance instead. That's tragedy, to be sure. Anyway.
What is that?
Meet the Gloom Howler.
Hi, my name's Nigel. Nice to meet you.
Exploding Darkspawn? What is this?
Like I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
Oh man, yeah, no, Mia, this has been incredible. So, this one is the Slayer. Stupendous. Incredible. I love it. I love it very much.
I can hear the other Griffins. Let's get in there.
Meow.
More griffins!
Thanks,
We have to get
Thorne.
them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks. It's okay, Hydus. Calm down. You too, Rumtail. We'll come back for both of you.
Alright, here we go. Anyway. Wait. Who's not dead? Thank you. Thank you.
Heads up. We've got one more Darkspawn.
Great.
Mean looking.
I'm so excited. Anyway, hey. There. But like, also to be fair, Mia, I'm like already at capped level, so like you're not gonna get these things right away. But still, listen, because I'm doing this as like a speedrun, I'm not doing anything else but main class to get the worst ending. I wanted to make sure that that wasn't gonna be the worst.
So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden, on both of you.
No need to be nasty.
No one needs to spill anyone's blood. We just want the Griffins.
They were never yours.
Also, it's a really fun way to like figure out what specialization that I want to like.
Mortal threats are a dull blade.
This one is smashing. That's for you guys. Welcome. So on.
There are only 13 Griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
I don't have the
What if we
music
could help
on.
get them back?
I don't have any of the music.
I'd ask. What's the
Shit.
catch?
The things
I
they
need a
take
monster
off.
hunter. For the blight to end all blights.
Okay.
The first warden agreed to this?
Oh man, yeah.
I don't need permission to save the world.
Pretty sure your oath to the warden says otherwise.
What good's an oath if we're all dead?
You got nerve. I'll give you that. Well,
Wait, I can. Nope. Can't
you
do
did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other Griffins back.
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
Yeah, yeah. Which one do we want to choose?
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice... What's wrong?
Glad we
Everything's wrong. Treviso and Minrathis are both under attack.
Blighted dragons. 2 of them. 1 for each city.
Damn it. So the dragon at Demeter's Crossing wasn't the only one.
You got back just in time.
Yikes. Oh, let's get schmovin'.
Then grab your gear and let's go.
Go where? We cannot be in 2 places at once. Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathis to burn?
Nev.
The shadow dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne. And hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
What kind of dragons are they?
Is there any chance we can...
Damn it! There's no time! I need to go home. I need to be in Minrathis.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
Yeah, so like, saving Minrathis as a crow though is so good angst-wise because of that talk with Viago. It's really good. And it's just real tasty, but you know. We'll help Treviso because I'm usually helping Minrathis for that reason. So it's just...
We help Lucanus in Treviso. We have to trust that the Shadow Dragons can take care of things in Minrathis. That said, 2 of you should join Nev there. See if you can help. And we'll head to Treviso.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, all right?
Let's take our buddy Davrin. Yeah. Let me grab... Hold on. I got this one and this one. Okay. And I want that. Okay. Beautiful. Incredible. You have yet to say Minrathis because you saw Envy do it. Yeah, it's particularly hurtful when you're a crow that saves Minrathis. But God, for a storytelling point,
Listen, the
it's
dragon!
so good.
The Antam brought it here somehow.
Okay, I need music. Where's my music? Audio. Why did I have that off? Music volume. Let's... Sure. What? I muted things. I'm pretty dumb. But I'm also delightful.
Dragon will break our meaningless resistance.
There's the music.
Bastards!
Bastards!
It's worse than I thought. How do we fight this?
Let's find your crow friend.
Ah!
Then make a plan.
Please, someone has to stop it.
I'm working on it, but thanks for the vote of confidence, friends. The Scarecrow is here to save the day.
You think crows can win against a dragon?
They can now!
Flies for the Antar!
Anyway.
That beast in the sky will tame this city for the Antar! All you will be is dust! have to kill that dragon. Treviso can't
Can't
take much
remember
more.
Something sad and stand. Yeah, this art of the card. Oh. Yeah, it's. I mean, you can play it however you want. That's the beauty of these games. I like to have as much
It's
paint as
Taya,
possible.
from the crows.
Hair does Look, you're just in time.
Blighted too.
Where the
For
dragon
sure.
attacks, the Antam soon follow.
It is strong and fast.
And the
You must get
child
its
is the
attention,
activist.
then lure it onto the ground.
We'll figure out a way.
Drop your courage. We will need it.
Yeah. Yep, the activist. Yeah, okay. Let me have juice. I need my juice! It's okay. Just Julia.
Ignorance. Mortal confusion. Yet this city offers nothing better than a pawn of the Dread Wolf.
Gillenane.
Your patron could not stand against us ages past. He will not help you now. Give us the Dread Wolf's dagger.
Come get it.
Retrieve the knife and whatever else remains of these mortals.
I'll have to record what the glow one is.
Take it to them.
Listen. Okay. We're gonna. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
As you say.
I cannot use. I keep missing my plan. Oh, I am struggling. I'll have to record that conversation
Ready again.
for you. Because it's so delicious.
We are far in need of your strength elsewhere. Come, return to me.
It's going.
That was a close one.
Ah!
You fought it off.
If Gillenane hadn't called it away.
Treviso safe.
It's more important that it stopped attacking the city.
Everyone with a home that still stands will agree.
That thing was tough. It'll be hard to put down for good.
What happened to Treviso would have been worse if you hadn't arrived when you did. I cannot imagine how much worse.
Still have to help with that dragon in Minrathous.
Let's go. We're here. What's the situation?
Look around. I don't know where to start.
See, a
Treviso's all
blighted
right.
Viper.
Lucanus?
That one hurts me. Ooh. Thank you for following. Coup d'etat. Look around. Well, I asked about Minrathous.
They'll pull through. I asked about Minrathous.
The Venatori had a clear shot at the palace while we faced a dragon we could barely hurt. the Viper drew it away from a safe house and took a claw to the gut as thanks.
Thanks,
A healer could fix the wound, but the blight's already in him.
Rook's a Grey Warden, isn't he? Do something. Or are you only good for bringing bad news?
I'm not going to the Wardens. I need to be here. In Minrathous.
You are going to die.
Ever the pessimist.
Oh. That didn't occur to me that you could recruit the Viper into the Wardens, because he would qualify. But like, you'll die without help, buddy?
You'll die without our help. And even if we intervene, there's no guarantee you'll live.
I said no.
Ooh.
I know of magic that may slow the corruption. That'll give me some time.
This is all you. The risen gods, the blight, the dragon. Now the city's lost to the Venatori.
Rook isn't to blame. It is what it is.
Tension's a little high. You should go for now. I need to be here a while. See to things.
Having a mad, angry Tarquin is also not my favorite thing. I hate it. I like it less and less. It's just not my fave. Anyway, welcome to
Blighted
Target.
dragons, Darkspawn obeying the Venatori.
I'm gonna help
Maybe
you.
Solus will know something.
Solus. It's time to Solus, guys. Here we go. You guys are not ready. You're not ready. I'm not ready. Let me just... Hold on. I need to save. Give me a second. Okay. Let us meditate. Flashbang.
When last we spoke, you were hunting for followers of Elganan and Gillenane in hopes of finding specifics. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elganan and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
I forget.
It's more than a promise this time. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Antam brought to Treviso. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The blight. Of course.
The blight seems to be the gods' favorite tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganan would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane...
How Target looks for moving DEI support when a massive part of the customer base is gay youths.
will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before.
Nigel,
That's in
the
addition to the
Scarecrow.
Blighted Dragons.
That is the fate Elganan and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
I fucking forgot.
Right. Everyone should be free and uncorrupted when your demons and raw magic kill them.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
Minimize, huh?
So best guess, how many deaths? Hundreds? Thousands?
At least. Those deaths would have been on my conscience. But the world would once again be as it should be.
Oh, and here I was worried.
Many would have died, I know. But afterward, flowers would grow again.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings.
It's right.
But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
But when does a man become a monster? Apparently, they become a monster when they work in retail. Or just customer service.
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive. That's all that matters.
Acceptance. You are willing to face the consequences your actions may one day bring because the world needs you. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes. We found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them, and I'm a warden myself. Maybe that's enough?
Doubtful. You'll want an army. And I believe you will find a way to obtain one. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
Apparently. But maybe not. Flashback.
So this elven god thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. The shadow dragons did all they could. The dragon was just too much. The moment the dust settled, the Venatori rushed in. Guess they knew it was coming. Nev's staying for now. She said she'll be back soon. But at least you took care of yours.
We hurt it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
Treviso could have used a dragon hunter. That much is true.
Then we find one. Next time a blighted dragon comes calling, it'll be the last time it comes calling.
We should not forget the second dragon in Minrathos. We ought to see what we can do to help. However, there is no telling how long Nev will be helping the shadow dragons with the aftermath.
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Hang on a minute. Not only have you retained the services of a demon assassin, you're also taking advice from the elven god who attempted to tear down the veil.
Spite is my problem.
That's what they always say. Rook, Lucanus is one thing, but do you really trust this Solus?
Me too, Binder. I forgot. Oh, this is what happens when you don't play it for a while, and then you were surprised once again.
Of course I don't trust him. He's the only option we have. If it makes you feel better, we've checked every piece of information he gave us.
That does make me feel better.
So, a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right. We all know what to do. Let's get going.
Okay. Over here. Yeah. Okay. I need to now go talk to, not Davrin, that's for sure. Let's talk to Harding. We're not doing anything special for these people. We got a job to do. Hoo-ah.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
Mm-hmm. That's great. I don't care what's happening in Ravane. Yeah, I'll take it.
I hope someone can. We don't want to fight another dragon without help.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Mm-hmm. That's great. That's great. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Next. Very.
Okay, Balara, what's your lead on getting us a Fade expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Rook! So, we need a Fade expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part.
Yeah.
But right now, he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a Fade expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navara?
Medium darksome. I would consider it. Honestly, I probably would. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real honest. So medium darksome.
About 6?
I see. Balara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, a Fade expert and powerful psychagogue.
Thank you, Vorgoth.
Where can I find him?
The professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately, they grow restless.
Okay, great. Now, that means let's go and get Tosh first. Because why the hell not? Let's bring, I don't know, these two. Yeah, that sounds like a good spot, Ian. Arbiter. Alright. Valuable still be spent.
Wait. Delirium daggers. Vibrating. Like a song in a wine glass.
That's nice.
Those voices?
They might be. They might be voices, Nigel.
Striking the crossroads without forethought would be folly. The rebellion controlled it for far too long. Its defenses will be artfully hidden.
You will not press? Our forces are cunning and sharp.
Will not press.
Fen'Harel's spite is endless and his trickery not easily overcome. He will have traps in wait. A crossroads in ruin is no good to us.
That was Elganon and Gillenane. Were we eavesdropping on the past?
It makes sense for Solus. His dagger, his enemies, his way of spying on them.
Let's hope it...
Anyway.
Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
Yes.
As needed, Dweller.
Right.
To other shores.
That scent. I can't place it.
That's my ma's apple cake, but how?
Could be magic from the ancient elves.
It's the face, alright.
Troubles.
The Antam. Here.
Here we go! Nice move, brother. That's how Wardens get it done.
Okay, sure.
First the Crossroads Guardians, now the Antam. Stay alert.
Oh. Yep. Yep, that, okay. Got it. Thanks, game. Oh, I gotta go this way. Hold on, hold on. Burb. Burb. Anyway, let's take Davrin. Actually, no. Yeah, let's take Harding. Sure. Why not? Okay. It's so pretty. It's just so pretty. It's just a shame that it looks Or blood weep.
Hey.
That looks painful. For them.
Yep.
You must be Tash. I'm Rook. Here to help any way I can.
Uh-huh.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk.
Okay,
Might be more on Tom. Don't get in my way.
She seems nice.
Yeah, she seems great.
So, what's the plan exactly?
We need to lure the Vincimer out of her lair. I set bait, she comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here.
Okay,
We'll find the bait on the beach.
Alright.
You said the dragon we're dealing with was a Vincimer.
Yeah, blue with a yellow belly. Breathes lightning.
Oh, one that breathes lightning? I've heard stories.
We're not fighting her. Lords just want the horde in her lair.
I'm noticing weird things on this one that apparently I didn't notice before.
On Tom ahead. Be ready. They go hard.
Oh. Not as hard as me.
Watch yourself. They have Gatlock cannons.
Ow!
Eat shit. This is not your land. Come on. You're not bigger than me.
So, you've got no problem fighting other Qunari?
I'm from Ravain. Not like I follow the Qun.
You've got the arm ropes.
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Antam don't follow the Qun either. Not anymore.
Thank you.
So what made you want to work with us?
I don't.
I thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game, usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like, poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't.
Ouch. Not bad. Anyway. Starting.
That one, that one!
Thank you.
All right. Beach is up ahead.
Right.
Wait.
You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us.
The skeletons
Come
are
on.
pink.
How is the bait gonna find us?
What did they do to make them pink? Hang on. Oh, I don't know.
Look, deep stalkers!
Hello.
Knew they'd find us.
The deep stalkers are the bait?
Quite a few of them.
Dragons have big stomachs.
That one's big, watch out!
Yeah.
That's their pack leader. Take her down.
Wait!
I think that's the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon
Skeleton
dinner.
stuff.
Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there. Come on,
I
she'll
already
be here
have the
soon.
juice.
So, we held up our end of the bargain?
You did okay.
We did okay, guys.
So,
Yay.
what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil
Oi.
god monsters
Whoa.
and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However, it's happening. The gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them.
Yeah, Ash. Someone does. And I feel like you could be helpful. Potentially. Hello? Oh, right. I forgot we gotta do this part first. Anyway.
There you go. A Taskari.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there.
Yeah?
I want to see what they're doing.
Okay.
If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
Okay.
She responds to the horn?
This time.
You've fed her before then?
Took a while to get her used to it.
It sounds like you've got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon.
Hello? And?
That was close. Maybe too close.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Someone built an entire fortress and then left it empty?
This used to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left after the Darkspawns.
I don't know why I'm doing this puzzle. I don't need to. I'm gonna do it anyway. I forgot. Anyway, thank you. This way.
Yep, that's the Tom.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing.
Okay.
Shit. More Tom.
I may have done this.
You're not even supposed to be here. Coming at range. Weak dust people? I'll show you weak dust people.
So the Untarm took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it?
Yeah. Ravane and the Canary were at peace forever. Then the Antom broke away from the Qun and invaded. But Canary builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Antom take over old forts like this instead of build...
Yeah, okay. That's so interesting, Tosh.
Grapples, nets. The Antom are going after the Vincimer.
Is that bad? She can deal with that, right?
Not after I drugged her. Come on. They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep.
Yeah, maybe.
Assholes!
Yeah, well. You're predictable. That's kind of what happened.
Come on!
Anyway. Oh yeah, we're good now. Sorry. Wee.
They haven't seen us yet. We can run.
Hey!
Smash it.
I brought her down. She's mine by right.
Makara.
Mara Namra Benari Bala. Atash Martarost, Asitarala. Kyuto.
Okay.
Yunasi Bishidam.
Tarala.
Come on.
Anyway. Tap smash.
We got company.
Ouch! Watch your back!
Anyway.
So, you breathed fire.
Yeah.
But how?
Were we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
Does she know we're trying to help?
No, she's pissed.
We don't have to fight her, do we?
We can run. I don't think she'll chase us.
Okay, great.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving
Let's just skip it. I don't really need to know about all that.
Wonderfully
weird
done, Tash.
foreshadowing.
While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave. So, Rook, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among other things.
What did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
Aren't you happy?
If it puts a smile on your face, that's good enough for me.
Oh, it does.
Thank you for all your efforts. This is just as I had hoped.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Qunari artifacts.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors. You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful, Evatosh. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
Or her rival.
I'm what?
I don't know.
We expect some dragon trouble, so we need a dragon hunter. You'll feel right at home.
Hooray.
Our contact here said you'd agree to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do.
So
For gold
focused
and
on
glory,
getting
Tash.
Emrys's
You're
approval
welcome back whenever.
that
Rook, pleasure
you,
doing business with you.
forgot that everyone else needs approval too.
Mother, what did you
So
do?
Act 3.
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam.
Tasha's little...
I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
Hassam Vinek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
You had no issue. Well, yeah, of course, that's kind of the point. Like, you weren't supposed to know that she was gonna leave her. And then possibly not come back. I wasn't gonna ruin that canon event for you. But now you know.
She strong-armed you onto the team just like that, huh?
Looks like.
Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help.
I'll get my stuff. Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Glad to hear it.
Dude, DA2 is such a fun time to play. It's such a blast. I love it. And that's the thing, I love like all of the games for very different reasons. It's wild. It's like for Dragon Age Origins, I mean it's just so good. It's just so good in general. And I love it very much. And there's just a special place in my heart for it. Are these? These are not required. So I will not be doing those. And then I like Origins for yeah, I love the relationship between Tosh and their mom. It's such a more dirty but realistic approach to a mother-daughter relationship. Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of thing, a lot of how a mother-daughter relationship is portrayed in media, even in video games, is like they're best friends. And I never had that experience growing up with my own mother, so it's kind of nice to see kind of a antagonistic sort of relationship, kind of a oil and water situation, because it's like, ah, yes, this is what I know. Thank you. It's just, oh no, we have Boris Johnson. Get that out of here. Anyway, I like Origins for, weirdly enough, I love the combat. It's so stupid how much I love the combat. But I just, tactics in me are just, I love it very much. It's wonderful. And just letting, like, breaking the tactics to just give me less work for combat is so good. That's probably why I like Final Fantasy 12 so much. It's just great. Anyway, and then there's but I also like the different origin stories and how like they just happen no matter what in the game. And then for Dragon Age 2, I love the story. I love the story and I love the characters. And like, and it's crazy because it's like, it's weird. It's a linear type of story. So like, no matter what happens, like, you have very few choices to affect the entirety of the story. But like, no matter what, it's gonna end up the way it's gonna end up, no matter what. I mean, like, that's how it is for all of them too. But I don't know, like there's very few things that like you have control over on the choices. Like with like Carver or Bethany. When it comes to like being like the deep roads at the end of Act 1, it's just whether or not they die, go to the Wardens, or go to being a Templar or to the Circle sort of situation. And then in Inquisition, I love how big it is. So I love the exploration, but I love the crafting. I fucking love the crafting. And playing that in Nightmare is such a fun time. And then with Veilguard, it's the combat. Combat is such a fun time. I fucking love it. What am I doing? We're going here. Hello? Alright. Let's go meet our necromancer man. Oh, Emric, I'm coming for you. More juice.
This is it. But no sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
Gladly? Oh god.
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met, well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl, what a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
I'm not sorry at all. Listen, that is Paul Stanley from Kiss.
I like that bit with the flaming skull.
It's nothing, really. Just an evocation of the flame of the last steps.
Looks great.
Thank you. You know, I'm never quite sure how these spells strike someone from outside Navarra. I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here. I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming.
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
I forgot about that.
Oh, wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Hold on. Get a good look at it. Oh my god. Ugh. It's so fucking funny. Holy shit. That startled me. I
Something
forgot.
weird up ahead.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Well, that's the whole point of this play.
Careful, Rook. It's vital to discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Lead the way, but also hurry up.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
Oh no.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Also, guys, this is all like the lowest graphics possible.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless.
And it still looks
I'm
gorgeous.
afraid sometimes the dead work themselves into frenzies. Poor things.
Oh, nice work, Emma.
I figured out what the lowest graphics possible I have to put it on to keep the strand
I
here
must
thing.
free that bell.
It
Need
still
some help?
looks really good.
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish
wild.
these despair spirits if we unchain it.
Oh. Great. And then you're gonna tell me I need a...
We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out.
Will it
Could you
do
please
it?
find one and bring it
Yeah.
here?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
There wisp. There wisp. Hi wisp.
Hello.
Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
Doors open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell.
Okay.
There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way. Trouble ahead.
Watch ahead.
Now!
Okay. Moving on.
This
Right.
magic, it drains everything around it.
God,
Echoes of the despair
so
spirits,
cool.
misery devouring itself.
I just-
We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
I will avoid. Okay.
This is locked too. I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid.
Thanks, bud.
They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Give me wisp.
Those wisps really came just because you asked.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead.
Here's our second wisp.
These are way different than some of the wisps in Arlethan.
Yeah.
I should like to meet some one day.
I don't know, Professor. Your wisps seem less, dangerous.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door. Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell.
That's great.
Despair is far more pervasive than I'd thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
Okay.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh, yes. Mortals are their prime attraction. They attack from a distance!
Nice one, Professor. I mean, Emmerich.
Spectacular, Rook!
Thanks.
Nice one, Rook.
Thank you.
How do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place.
Okay, great.
Good work, everyone.
Thanks, Solara. Really love your enthusiasm.
Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
I trained with the wardens in the Anderfels.
Home to the fortress of Weishaupt. I've heard stories.
Yeah.
You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
You got it, dude.
Ah, here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis.
Oh yeah, I gotta.
Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook?
Yeah.
This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
What's it do exactly?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fade.
Oh, that'd be helpful in Arlethan, but I bet it only works here, doesn't it?
Quite correct. The bell would be inert outside the necropolis.
Still, I bet the principles could be replicated.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin.
Okay.
By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair? Who brought it here?
Venatori.
The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Shh. I think I hear someone.
Oh, I'm
This
not being
map
quiet.
is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps.
3?
If that hand of...
We found those Venatori.
They have no place in these halls.
You got them!
Live and fight, fool!
What are the Venatori after? Gold?
so sad.
Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
Ah, I'll fill you in on them later.
Let's do that one a little.
Well, down one more despair demon. That's the
Cool.
last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
Oh,
I don't
right.
think they're Venatori.
Nope, they are not. Can I speak to you? Thanks.
Hello. Did the Venatori bring you here?
Yeah.
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
All right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him.
Yeah.
We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous.
That's right.
As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
Good. Look, it's the bell of
The
Notre
sunken
Dame.
star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right.
Let's go, let's go.
There's one chain.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Guests!
Kill them all and save the limbs!
Got it.
Sit still.
The gods reveal them!
There.
Fantastic, Rook.
Thank you. Can we? Thank you so much.
That's the last chain.
Must return to the lower level to ring the bell.
I'm here. Hello. Okay.
Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori?
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
Great.
There's the Venatori.
To arms!
Venatori brought demons.
Typical of them.
I'm just gonna sit here and wait it out.
Up and down, Clink.
How are we doing, Emmerich?
The bell is slipping.
Rage demon!
Hold fast.
Ow.
Ranged incoming!
Ow! I forgot how good
Let's
this
try to keep quiet and not disturb that thing.
Yeah. Whoopsies! I deserved it.
Halfway there. Masterfully done.
Yeah!
Fine hit.
Knew you could do it.
Careful! Behind you!
Emmerich, now what?
Now, the grand necropolis shows itself.
It worked! Those despair demons are just gone.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you. But come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
Hand of glory, hand of glory, hand of glory. Hand of glory!
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be.
It
A
is.
hand of glory?
It is.
The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from.
Okay.
Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
Yep. Sure can.
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least, the implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
Manfred! Oh.
No one ever brings me tea after I slog through a haunted crypt.
My assistant, Manfred. Always thoughtful.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the Blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navara. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
Promise you'll bring Manfred.
Only if your assistant's coming.
Manfred? But of course.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful. I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again.
Okay.
And Emmerich was...
We don't care about that. Oh my god. I forgot. I just all that to make Manfred pink. That's why the skeletons were pink.
What the Venatori ultimately intended with their incursions into the necropolis worries me. Whether or not it was directed by the gods, the timing serves them well. Chaos, I fear, is their ally.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
They want a war? We'll damn well give them one.
You need an army to fight a war, though. They've got two. The Venatori and Antam wasted no time allying themselves with the gods. Power at any cost.
So how do we fight back, then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies. Like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
The Crows, particularly after we helped save their city.
Thea and Viago know what is owed. They will make good on that debt.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
No specific. Okay, great.
Gillenane has laid low since we hurt her dragon, but the Blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking Blight than Wardens.
Morrigan and those Wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Yes.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages?
Yes.
It's not clear.
They're gods. Or the closest damn thing to them.
Nev, you're back.
Hey.
Yeah,
I know.
I am.
Hey, sweetie. Rebel, hi. Meet everyone.
Couple new people have joined the team since you've been gone. This is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, he's our Fade expert, and Tosh, our Dragon Hunter.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone is met.
So you're a dragon hunter? Minrathous could have used you.
What's going on?
Back home, what isn't? Look, you made an impossible call without enough information.
Yep.
I get it. It's the corner the gods put us in.
Yep.
It just might take time to shake off.
You are back, though, right?
Yeah, Belle. I'm back.
Yay. Well, don't leave again. Thanks for coming back.
Given how things have gone, I wouldn't blame you for staying away. So thanks. We can't do this without you.
After what happened to Minrathous, I've got even more reason to go after the gods. If anyone's got a shot at this, it's the people here. I'm still on the job. Count on it.
Great.
Oh!
Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendel.
Okay.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Okay. Oh. What chapter?
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
I think we're close to the siege of White House, so
Feels like stopping two gods isn't the kind of thing that should get handed to a fresh leader. Though, someone needs to be in charge, right? Everyone's looking to me for answers.
We're halfway through the game.
I have to be ready to give them, even when I'm not certain.
And that's why I recruited you, Rook. I knew you could fill my shoes. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the Wardens found. All this chatting is taking it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this. I know it.
Thanks, dead guy. Thanks. Where the dead must go. Anyway, we're gonna talk to nobody. Great. Shades of Blight. Alright, let's go there. Really? Shades of Blight is gonna be in that town? Alright, let's take notes. And Hippopotamus. Hold on. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Ta-da. That way they can see in our dress. This is
What? This can't.
Oopsies.
Oh, no.
It's fine. It's gonna be okay.
Where is everyone? What did the Venatori do to the Shadow Dragons?
They're dead.
About to have a problem. Damn it! The Shadows certainly didn't invite them in.
Look around.
It's fine.
We might find answers.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Nope. We're ignoring it all. We're only doing
The killings. This is...
There is no limit to Venatori cruelty.
You don't forget something like this. It sticks with you.
Yeah.
So, you're not sure you can trust me, but it was your idea to hire me.
I made the suggestion. We'll see.
Please, go on. So, you're not sure you can trust me, but it was your idea to hire me.
I made the suggestion. Rook made the call. Why? Are you worried I have ulterior motives? That I planted the idea in Rook's head for my own ends?
That wasn't where this was going.
Okay.
Really? Because I'd have questions. A Tevinter mage breaks a demon-possessed assassin out of prison. What's her angle?
Mierda. And people say I'm overly suspicious.
Okay. So are we ready? I forget how I have the Inquisitor. I think I remember. But
Why did Morrigan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Llewellyn, the woman who led us all.
Oh, it's just banger after banger, you guys. Oh boy. This is only how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? 9 different mods that I've put on this game, this playthrough. That's it.
How many famous people do you know, Harding? Should I expect the Divine to show up?
She also served in the Inquisition,
They're not
but
sad
we
baby
didn't
ones,
talk
though.
much.
Thank goodness.
Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elganon and Gillenane.
We've been doing what we can, but I'll be honest. Right now it feels like we're in over our heads.
You've already faced setbacks. You'll face more. Your actions will have consequences.
Did you see what happened to the Viper? We know all about consequences.
Such thinking is a trap you can ill afford. The Viper was blighted because of Elganon and Gillenane, but the city of Treviso was saved because of you.
I can't tell you that it's going to be easy, or that you'll look back at every choice you made and be satisfied. But I'm asking you not to worry about that future until we have one. Right now, we need you to stop the gods.
All right. I'll do my best.
So pretty.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do her best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. She has not been idle while you assembled your team.
I need an army.
I have a team, but not much in the way of forces. If there's any military support you can spare.
I'm sorry. Our forces in the south are stretched thin already. And I'm afraid the Grey Warden leadership doesn't think much more highly of me than they do of you.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. She brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette?
Be 40 at least.
Something to do with Solus?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the veil. To him. Somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
God, she's gorgeous. And I love her character design, her outfit in this. And just the hair too, just everything about it is so good. Yeah, so she was a bitch because she was like 18, 20. She was young adult. She was just freshly adult. She was like a 2-year-old adult. Like, you can't... Of course she's gonna be a bitch. Now it's been 20 years since then. So she's like, what, 38, 40 years old by now? She's learned shit. I mean, like, even by the time Inquisition came around, like, with Kieran has softened her immensely. This is character development, character growth. If you don't want character growth, go back and play the original game and get that version of her, because people change over time. That's just how that works. There's nothing sexier than a woman getting realistic and being character. Yes. Yes.
Solus is trapped in the Fade. He's not my biggest concern at the moment.
Solus is trapped in your dreams, and while he cannot match Elgin or Gillenane in strength, he is far more cunning. He is the Dreadwolf. He led a rebellion that lasted centuries. How many times do you think the gods thought him trapped and helpless?
Solus was important to me. If this statuette helps you understand him, if it uncovers something that... Honestly, I don't know. I wish I did. But this feels like a part of him.
I didn't know that he was
And
special
whatever
to you,
he and
prisoner.
I once were,
It's a real.
I think-
I have no idea.
I hope it might help you.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
Hi, Dizzy. We have a cat. This is Dizzy. Let me get a better Dizzy. Yeah, her split face. Yeah, she's got the cutest little split face. Where are you going? I want to show you to the world. Let me show you off. She is. How old is she? She's 13. That's just her face. She just looks grumpy. But but like that's her most relaxed, happiest. Hi. she's happy. She's a happy girl. Anyway, let's see if I can play this game with her in my, on my oh. All right. Where to next? We are doing, yes, Hosberg. Let's go there.
Rook, welcome to the Hosberg wetlands. I'd say make yourself comfortable.
I could sense blight before we were through the alluvion. What's happening?
That's the question, isn't it? Oh, one of them.
The blight's always a problem in the Anderfells. It's not strange to find a corrupted patch of forest or swamp.
What is strange is the sudden surge of blight through the Hosberg wetlands. Much like the village you found, the blight here struck too quickly, and in strange forms.
It's choked the whole area, and the local village, Lavendel, was caught in it. But they're survivors. We can be grateful for that.
It's our duty to fix this.
How many people are here? We need to help them.
Of course. FK and I are doing what we can.
So you keep your eye on the big picture for now.
As far as we can
I
tell,
know, you're stuck.
the gods you're chasing weren't
You're
here directly.
If the blight's really changed, then the changes are widespread. As for how much?
I can almost sense something in there. Another sound. under the Blight's usual song.
Sensing the blight is one thing. What you're saying is concerning.
When we met, you tried to block the sound out.
Wrong.
Now you hear
Leave
too
her alone.
much.
If it helps, that's what we're here
The
for.
orange one is, his name is Rome, and he loves to antagonize the one that you just saw, Dizzy. And they tend to fight quite a bit. So hopefully...
Okay, this all sounds awful. And we're standing in the middle of it, which is normal for me.
We know.
So what's the plan?
We heard rumors of the surge here and volunteered to investigate. The first warden expects a report. Soon.
If we want proof the Blight's changed, then this place is where to find it.
But the way the blight left the village, we've had our hands
yeah.
full just keeping it back and helping the sick.
You need more to study.
Yes. The odd growths the Blight has formed, like boils, they surround Lavendel. I need more samples.
Heck yeah. Devils. I'm on it.
Leave it to me.
Ah, merci. I knew we could count on you.
Just be careful out there. Even for a warden, it's not pretty.
Things look bad before we saved that village up north.
You saved that village by collapsing a building. The first warden was furious at us.
But we did the right thing. It might go better this time.
I'll get back as soon as I can.
Evka wears that hairstyle so well. Like when I first looked at it, when I was in the character for the first time, I was like,
all right,
yeah, that's a cute
let's find those boiled
cute
samples.
Little, hairstyle,
Looks like there's
but,
caves
I
on the
don't-
far side of the village.
I
We
don't
can
know how I
start
could
there.
make that work. And then they show Evka, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's how that works. It's just gotta be Evka. And then we're solid.
There. That's our blight boil. Got a sample. Guessing they'll need more than one.
Yeah.
I'd love to say we can move with less evidence. I shouldn't, but I'd love to.
Got the sample.
Mierda.
That's great news. Anyway.
Darkspawn. Everyone ready? Everyone all right?
So, Rook, this was your life before us.
Not quite.
Do I dare? Do I even dare? I kind of want to try.
There. Another champion.
I don't... Another champion? Oh yeah, right. I had to
Got
do
it.
that one.
The Mera's Crossing. Now
No,
this.
I'm not gonna.
If this is a window into what the gods can do
speed
with the
running.
Blight.
Don't get distracted. One track mind here. You have a single goal.
Eyes open.
Uh-huh. I'll be able to get the thumb. Oh, that's right.
Check out the ballista. Useful.
Rook, are you looking for an excuse to fire that thing?
Yes. Wait. Ah. Yes.
An ogre.
Is he mad about the oils or just mad in general?
We need to stop it. It's down.
Great.
And another sample.
That must be enough samples.
It is.
Yeah. Let's get back to Evka and Antoine.
Let's go this way. That's not the way. That was really
Light
good.
gummed up the entrance. I think we can cut through.
Really accessible, except now it is.
What happened, happened. Can't change it now.
Happened. What happened? I think I'll end the stream with the siege of Weishaupt and then
Antoine.
and then
Antoine.
Yes? Yes, the blight samples. They're like nothing we've seen, or anything in the Warden records. And Rook? I believed you, but to hear it? I almost hear voices in it. The gods calling the blight.
We knew things were bad. But if the Blight's being called, the situation's more unpredictable than we thought. We need to...
I give you two reign, and this is where it leads.
listen, Hawk.
Chasing Rook's lies.
First
You
Warden,
were told to stay away.
Yeah.
Or does your allegiance to us no longer matter?
Listen. I have a higher allegiance. We're gonna be angry.
What do you want me to do? Stick my head up my ass and pretend nothing's happening?
He doesn't mean that.
Rook knew something was
I do
wrong.
mean that.
I can hear it in the samples. The gods. He's telling the truth. The blight has changed, and that changes everything.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to blight is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
Okay.
I took the same vows as you. We're on the same side.
You're on thin ice. You tampered with a ritual that unleashed blight. You did not know what you were doing then, and you don't now.
If gods control the Blight, we need to change how we approach it.
Archdemons control blight, and we'd sense if one had risen. We'd make the sacrifices needed to fight it.
Okay.
But we...
The blight has increased. Now is not the time to lose focus.
Yeah, dude.
Wardens Evka and Antoine, are you sworn to combat the blight?
Yes.
Yes, but...
Then report back to Weishaupt and do so.
Ugh.
That went poorly, even for a talk with him.
I'm a warden. I know what I'm doing. Why won't he listen?
You're a good warden. And don't catch yourself thinking otherwise.
Okay.
Maybe. But I need the Order's help.
There's you, Davrin, me, and Antoine. We make it work with the four of us. You and Davrin work with your new friends. Antoine and I will track Darkspawn and the Blight.
In so-called peace, vigilance. If we learn the gods' plans, you will too.
Got it. Thanks, guys. You're the best.
The elven god of monsters had been
Anyway. There's something bad happening in Oz.
We should take a break. Head back to the lighthouse for a bit.
Okay. Let's go. This is the beginning of the siege. Of
Rook,
West
just
End.
got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt.
Yeah.
Everyone except us, seems like. Guess the First Warden holds a grudge.
Calling wardens back from all over Thedas is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive Darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an archdemon with them.
Ooh.
The other archdemons are dead. Only Razikael and Lucican live. So which one is it?
No one has a good look yet. Makes it hard to tell. Rook, if the gods have an archdemon, Warden lore says archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
Right.
I'll talk to Solus. See if he knows anything about any of this.
Right.
Make sure the others are ready to move.
Okay. Okay. So I need to go piss. So we're gonna leave you here. So I'm gonna BRB. I gotta Give me a moment.
do this.
So we're gonna talk to Solidus. Hi, Astro. Yes, he's looking incredible. I figured out the graphic settings that I needed to make sure that the strand hair was good now. So
how fares your battle?
Now it's
The gods are moving against Weishaupt and the Grey Wardens. We've heard rumors the Darkspawn are being led by an archdemon.
And you have questions?
I need to know how archdemons relate to the gods. Are they just like the blighted dragons, or are they something else? I also need to know how to deal with the gods if they show up at Weishaupt.
I propose a bargain. I will answer your question if you answer mine.
What?
How are the Grey Wardens? Do they understand the truth of the danger yet?
Because it's target against target, you know? Does Nigel know what aisle the mustache cream is on? I think he does know, and I think he is going to he's gonna gatekeep that, I think.
You know I could just lie to you, right?
He doesn't want to sell out, you know?
But the truth is merely recalled, while a lie must be constructed. Knowing you would expend the effort to construct that lie rather than answer truthfully would tell me a great deal.
The First Warden refuses to listen.
As I feared.
I tried diplomacy, I tried being firm. Nothing worked.
When I asked why you should be trusted to lead the fight, you said that nobody else was doing it. That sufficed for me, but you will need more to convince the Grey Wardens. They see themselves as destined to lead this battle. You cannot defeat Elganan and Gillenane without the Wardens. What will you do to bring them to your side?
I don't have to convince all of them. I just have to convince the First Warden.
Or remove him.
Enjoyable as that is to imagine, I doubt the rest of the Wardens would approve.
I don't know why.
Did you know the Evanurus once numbered many more than those whose names survive in the Elven Pantheon? One warlord was particularly cruel. I sought to free his slaves, but so fearsome was his reputation that none would join me.
What did you do?
I made people laugh at him.
How did that help?
For 12 years. Every sound near him, from whispered pleas to shouted oaths to crackling fire, all became mocking laughter. His mind broke under the ridicule, and when he fell, his slaves rose up and joined me.
I doubt laughter is going to work on the First Warden.
If not that, then what?
Okay. I don't know why it keeps... I thought I turned off. I don't understand why it keeps doing that with the lurk command. Hold on, let me fix that super quick, because that's gonna drive me nuts. It's the lurk command, and then it deleted all of your stuff. All of the things that you said. I hate that. That's really annoying. Where is it? Lurk. Okay, I'm just gonna turn off that command, because it's just causing more problems than anything else. Alright. Okay, good. Lurk doesn't work. Fantastic. Anyway, thank you for tuning in, Astro. Appreciate you coming by.
Whatever it takes.
Easily said. But it will have to be enough for now. You have answered my question, and I owe you an answer in return.
Yes, the old gods of Tevinter, the archdemons.
There never were Tevinter gods. The archdemons, as you call them, were always merely the weapons of the Evanuris.
It wasn't my fault.
All right.
Okay.
Let's hope we can find the gods before they find their weapons.
Unfortunately, the Dragon Thrall's life force is bound to the Evanuris as both power and protection. You will not be able to kill or likely even harm one of the Evanuris until their Dragon Thrall is slain.
It says a lot about these talks that killing Archdemon is the easy part.
It will not be easy.
Thank you.
But you are this world's only hope. I would not suggest this path if I did not believe you could succeed.
Ah, the God of Lies believes in me.
How cute.
Even with their dragons dead, the Evanuris are powerful and well protected. You will need to use my dagger, the one you recovered. It can pierce their enchantments and strike them down.
All right. Kill the archdemons, then use the dagger to take down the gods.
Even a single opportunity to strike the Evanuris down will be rare, fleeting, and costly. You will not have another chance to catch them unawares. When you strike, you must be fully prepared.
Flashbang. God, this is so bright. Like sunglasses. Okay, great. Now, no, I don't understand why. So, okay, I want to do just one of these because I know I have a mod that is just so special. At least I better still have that mod.
You cannot do this, Alganan. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild.
I don't think I
and we
did.
must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evanuris are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying.
Hang on. I need
lapdog.
I kind of want to redo this part. Depending, I might just close it out and see if I can reload. Because there is one, this is the one mod that I really think is hysterical. Give me a second. I didn't close it out properly, so give me a second. Hold on. Hold. End task. So then I can launch again with this one mod that I wanted so badly. Give me a second. Hold on. Is it? Oh, hold on. Okay, continue. Then surely. Okay. Preparing. All right. Moving on. Load. So, hopefully that brings me to the end of the... Aha!
You cannot do this, Alganan. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Please work.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evenuris are as...
The people are...
They need...
And with...
They need gods.
We are not...
Whatever. Anyway.
That was strange. They were speaking Elven, but I understood it.
I believe we have experienced a memory in each of our native languages.
Not just any memory. One of the Dread Wolves.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods. Well, mine and Davrin's.
Yes, Astro? You good? You alright? He does.
Given
He
what we've
wants to
seen them
rock and
do,
roll
I was
all
expecting someone to do something epic.
Right? It was so mundane. Nothing grand or cosmic. No setting fire to the sun. It was just talking. Politics. I wish they were monsters. Something grand and terrible. Seeing them like that, they're no better than Tevinter nobles.
But no worse, either. They were people. And people can let you down.
All right. What else can we take from this memory?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elgranon over him. A betrayal.
We have a dizzy again.
I think I get where Mythal is coming from.
Really?
You've just finished some big war. Everyone is exhausted, and now Elganon won't give up power. If Mythal sided with Solus, would Elganon have backed down?
Not a chance.
It would have led to another war.
She's happy.
Mythal tried to keep the peace.
And Solus must see that, but still can't accept that she chose peaceful politics over his ideals.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regrets. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solus?
Oh, God.
He's trapped.
Right. But the Dread Wolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out. Bet on it.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
It's okay, I have another one. This way, Stevies. Right. I think you might have to stay with me or go somewhere else. Or you can go right there. That's fine too. All right. Next in line is Weishaupt. Let's go. Let's do it. So it's gonna be Davrin. And I feel like with a cutscene situation, I really want to bring Emmerich. Just because it's so stupid.
Everyone suit up. All hands for this one.
Still can't believe it. They're attacking Weishaupt? The Warden's unprepared for that.
The gods are going straight for the throne. Unless we cut theirs first.
Just get me close enough.
Yeah, no problem.
With pleasure.
Time to see what this letter opener can do.
Who gets to tell the first warden we're dropping in?
I was hoping to skip that part.
They got an alluvian in storage down in the vault. It was a gift from the Dalish.
Ours should go right to it. Probably. I think.
Let's get to it then. We sneak into Weishaupt nice and quiet. No one sees us. We look around for Antoine and Evka.
Was there a plan after that?
Take out a god. End this today.
This isn't the vault.
Oh, crap. They moved the Alluvian.
It didn't break.
You call that nice and quiet?
Sorry. Catch up when you can.
Darkspawn outside.
All that nice and quiet.
Darkspawn in Weishaupt?
Just outside the door.
Stay out of sight.
Mila.
Sit tight, Mila.
Alright.
We'll be back.
Hilarious. Curse you! He's so unintentionally funny.
Clear him out!
Don't let them near the girl!
How did they arrive so quickly?
They've got the gods at their back.
Where are all the wardens?
Occupied in battle from the sound of it.
We're on our own.
Can we? There. My God. Anyway.
That's the last of them.
This is where we gotta go.
At least it wasn't ogres.
You know your Darkspawn.
My dad's a blacksmith for the Wardens. Who are you?
Rook, we're here to help. Do you know Antoine and Evka?
Probably in the war room. I can show you.
Okay, cool. The war room. Hurry up, Bessie.
Oh no! The door's blocked!
Oh no!
Is there another way?
A secret passage! Come on!
Damn.
That's Commander Janos, one of our best.
He won his fight, and I sense the end was swift.
Anyway. What's up?
When did the Darkspawn arrive, Mila?
Just a while ago. They started...
Grey Wardens, I wield the power of the Blight. Today, you face the finest child of the gods.
This mission is so freaking neat.
It's Gillenane. He's brought a dragon.
Worse, that's an archdemon.
We have to get inside.
The war isn't far.
Stay close, Mila.
Davron, are you hurt?
Wardens, we can sense an archdemon. I can hear the calling.
I hear it too. Head splitting. How you doing, Mila?
Don't worry about me.
We need a new plan, Rook. How can Lucanus kill a god in the form of a cloud with a dagger?
One thing at a time. For now, let's not die out here.
There's an army of Darkspawn below us. Will Weishaupt hold?
It's never fallen before, and it won't today.
Anyway.
Darkspawn breached the wall!
Where's the Janos? Witness my most perfect creation. Powerful, quick, and I have returned much of her cunning. My creation's power is greater than any weapon you possess.
Anyway. So I think we're gonna because why not? That feels like a good idea.
The final flight is upon you.
the north wall!
Signal of retreat! Fall back to the trap!
Can't see the signal fires through the smoke!
Try the horns!
The archdemon's too loud!
No one's retreating!
There's no choice, sir. We're under siege. We have to fall back to the dragon trap.
Forget the trap. Send word to Commander Janos. Rally outside the wall.
Janos is dead.
Rook,
Yeah.
what are you doing here?
I'm helping out. No. I'm trying not to die. You didn't listen.
I'm here because you didn't listen. Now it's too late.
For you it is.
Better than what Janos got. What about all the other wardens?
Arrest them.
No, you need to listen to them. We are under attack by a god.
Do you hear yourself? There's no such thing. Stop finding excuses to be a coward. We'll stop the enemy outside the walls.
The enemy is outside the window.
Grey Wardens don't hide in our castle. I won't ask good soldiers to turn tail and run. We're an army of steel, holding back the Blight. Order every blade out of Weishaupt.
We'll all die, sir.
That's an order, Warden.
No. Yeah, we're gonna knock him out.
Can't say I didn't try.
It's so sad.
No! Listen to Rook. That's an order. Okay, Rook. I assume you have a plan.
This dragon trap. Tell me about it.
It was built 900 years ago to stop an archdemon, but...
Get down! Where's the trap?
Other side of the fortress, but it's never been used.
It only has to work once. Let's go.
Women.
All right. This is about to get a lot worse. You ready?
Have to be. It's us or nobody.
Stay back! Damn it!
Outnumbered, trapped. You will not hold. Your fortress offers no protection. Surrender to your fate. Defeat, death, reconstruction.
Got him. Now let's get past this blight.
How much further to the trap?
Far enough, we'll have to fight our way to it. We have to get through here. It's the only way.
Dark spawn coming up the wall!
We're surrounded!
Signal for reinforcements!
They're all...
Consume the wardens!
Die, the lot of them!
What?
What's that wall thing?
Calling reinforcements to the east battle.
Where are we?
The East battlements. We are the reinforcements.
Alright. Obviously that's not cool.
Outnumbered. Can't break the siege by ourselves.
They're trying to.
Working.
Just need to trap that archdemon. Push ahead. We have to keep moving.
That's the last of them.
Trying.
Keep moving.
Hell yeah.
This way is blocked!
Time to improvise. Maybe that ballista can help.
If we can clean the blight from it. Why not aim for Gilline's dragon?
It's not a dragon, and it takes more than a ballista to kill one.
There! We can get through!
So can the Darkspawn ahead!
I can't. I already killed it.
You fight what you call the blight. Pointless. It was always ours to control.
What does that mean?
The out. This is the wall. It's gone.
There's another way to the trap. Through the library. Takes longer, but it'll get us there.
Let's do it!
What happens once the first warden wakes up, Rook?
Hoping he won't. I decked him pretty hard.
He'll have bigger problems on his hands than... There, across the way. That's the library.
That's great.
We'll have to go down through the barracks to get there.
Beats being exposed on the walls.
I gotta go this way.
Darkspawn!
Yeah, I know! Maybe we should get back on the wall!
This is the only way.
What's that sound?
It's coming from the gate.
Sounds like 10,000 Darkspawn knocking on the door.
Destroy that blight, or there'll be no end to these Darkspawn.
Let's go.
Look up here!
Harding! We're trying to find a way out of this.
Here, follow the torch and watch out. The Darkspawn are everywhere.
Hey, Thorne was meeting at a bell tower. You can get out there.
See you soon. Hear that?
I still can't believe there's Darkspawn inside Whitehall. Right here's where I took my vow to fight.
You and me both. At least we're keeping our end of the bargain.
Is there any end to them?
Only if we kill Gillinane.
Die now! Watch it! Got another one coming through the wall.
A stronger one than that.
That did it.
The bell's still ringing. Let's get...
There, the bell tower ahead. We can get out of this mess.
No!
Hang in there! We'll find another way.
What now, Rook?
I don't know, but we don't quit. There's a way out of this mess somewhere.
Library's not...
Rook! Keep going! The others are looking for another way out.
Library's not far.
Oh, boy.
We can do this.
Well, let's find out.
Cold skin, sinking hope. Your blood knows you'll die here. Your tactics are primitive, old cuttings, desperate thoughts. None will save you. Your blighted blood is fine material. I will feed it to what I craft from your corpses.
We really need to shut her up.
We finished these ones off.
Win for us.
Rook! Mechanis! Hurry! Open the gate!
I wouldn't advise it.
Just do it!
I'm still standing, you've got to fight. Now die!
Warden Evka!
She can handle it. We have to get out of here.
What do three horns mean?
Means we make our last stand. The library's down that.
Not anymore. Back! Back!
We should go back.
There is no back.
Now you're over here. Great.
Hey, up here!
Thanks.
We're coming. Mila, you're a lifesaver.
Darkspawn almost had you for lunch.
No.
Well, let's not hang around for dinner. Come on.
Have you found your father, Mila?
We're here.
No.
Quick! Inside
I'm
the
sure
library.
he'll turn up. There's Harlow coming for us.
Let him try. I'm good at killing those.
Darkspawn! The Great Warden's high! Tear them from their tower!
Mila! Right! Watch out! Another ogre!
Stand strong!
The ghouls are back.
Persistent bastards!
The Darkspawn are breaking into the library!
Not before we do. Stop them!
The door's locked. We're trapped.
Then we make our last stand if we have to.
Hell yeah.
Rook, get your asses in here!
We're coming! We're coming!
You're alive.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
If this door doesn't hold, all bets are off.
What about the dragon trap?
The trap will work.
Holden's so
Take it from a blacksmith. You set it off and get out of the way.
Dad!
Mila!
I told you not to get lost.
Hope she wasn't too much trouble.
the whole time.
She's no picnic, but you might have a future warden there.
When do I get a sword?
The real problem is getting that dragon to land.
Lucanis, the dagger. I guarantee this will get Gillenaine's attention.
And then?
She sends the archdemon after me. We trap it, Davrin kills it, and Lucanis, you take your shot.
Just like that.
Yeah.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Is this one you can win?
I mean to find out.
Right. Then let's do this. While the warden still listen to me.
Evka, you're alive.
The Blight and I had a little disagreement. I'll rally the others. Someone decked the first warden and left me in charge.
I was practicing for an archdemon. Let's get to it.
I know a way to the trap.
Moving on. Good. Hey, Mark, I think you've got clipping in your knees.
The condition of these books. What happened?
Gillenaine.
She's infecting everything.
Let's just find our way through this mess.
Should be a door on the other side. That'll put us near the trap.
We must clear out this blight first. trap this archdemon. Doesn't the Grey Warden have to land the last blow?
Yeah. You die doing it.
What?
It's complicated, but every warden is prepared for the sacrifice. I'm ready.
I'm a warden too.
But you're the warden leading this outfit. People need you alive. Has to be me that kills it. Maybe they'll hang my portrait in here someday.
It's not over yet.
Will be soon enough.
Is Lucana still meant to strike down Gillenane?
That's why we came here.
How will he reach her in the sky?
One impossible thing at a time.
That should do it. Let's get out there. There's the way out.
Let's go.
There! That griffin statue! I'll get Gillenane's attention.
We'll help you push past the Darkspawn.
Behold, an archdemon's wrath! Your fortress crumbles. My creation will not be denied.
And now, I die. Hey, Gillenane! Come down here and fight!
The dreadful's knife. Retreat!
Oh, crap. Come on, come on. Davrin.
Give Asan a hug for me.
I will wrap
Stand down, Warden.
Oopsie boopsie.
My war, my glory.
The Wardens will remember you as the leader who choked.
Not when you're all admiring my statue. As supreme authority of Whitehound, I hereby declare this blight at an end.
Racing heart, ragged breath, a waste of useful blood. Lassa, Hedlin, Galara. Penatra, Melas.
Sure.
What is it becoming?
The real archdemon.
The other Thorne was only a shell?
I didn't have you to do that.
Gillening's invulnerable until we do.
Witness a warden's path to birth your own destruction! Return!
What's going on?
You spoke Gillenay. Maybe she wants to talk.
No, Calvin does.
Isana ilas balan. Mazan ina lasta. My creation has many shapes. Take the mortals, make their flesh your own.
I'm afraid diplomacy failed.
The power of flesh is limitless. New forms to be perfected, new appetites to be sated. Blood pulsing, starved for flesh. She will consume you all.
Behind you!
End them!
I'm trying.
Return to me.
Look to the left!
But hearts untouched. Avenge yourself!
Get clear!
Must move!
That's right! I think it's time you left, Gillenane! You can't win this!
Il est sans fenêtre. Grow full-blooded, tear the mortals asunder!
Anchor one of them!
The trap would be the easy part.
It's Gillenane's last stand! We can do this!
Consume their flesh, shatter their bones!
Be ready.
Strike them down!
take your shot!
We've almost got it! Be ready, Lucanus! I'll kill the Archdemon, you take out Gillenane!
I'm ready. Dubrin! We're never gonna forget you.
Just make it count. I can only die once. In the back!
Dubrin! Kill it! Now, Lucanus! Finish her! Let's go!
Give me another shot.
Too late! Back to the Alluvion! Is it working?
I hope so.
Best odds all day!
Evka sent word. Last of the civilians made it to Lavendel. Janos and his people held the line long enough for them to escape Weishaupt. And the Wardens are in Lavendel too.
What's left of them, you mean? Over 1,000. That's how many fellow Wardens I had. And now, one god, one archdemon. That's all it took to nearly wipe out our entire order.
We'll make her pay.
I promise you, Davrin, we'll make Gillenane pay. For every warden she killed, every child left alone, there will be a reckoning.
How? We all saw what she did. That's beyond our...
We killed her archdemon, though. That's something, isn't it?
That's an incredibly rare accomplishment.
Yeah, after it turned into a snake monster with too many heads. Are all blighted dragons gonna do that? I don't know how to fight that.
Well, at least we've made Gillenane mortal.
Mortal or immortal, doesn't matter if we can't get close enough. We had our shot at her, and we missed.
Say what you mean, Davrin. I missed.
Nobody blames you for that, Lucanus.
Yeah? Maybe I do. This crow has a demon inside him, right?
Now, that's not...
How do we know we can trust him? Maybe the demon pulled his punches.
Okay, hold on. Now we're getting...
And you, Warden? What about the blight that runs through your veins? The same blight that Gillenane commands so effortlessly.
Just a moment, please.
Enough. Last I checked, there are 2 gods out there. They've got plans, and we're falling behind. And if it wasn't clear enough after Demeter's crossing, it's clear now. They'll rain disease and death across Thedas unless we stop them.
We're all in agreement on that point, Rook. But the question remains, how? We barely survived against one of the gods.
I nearly had her.
Nearly. But you and Spite are not of one mind, Lucanus. Fighting for control, it's no wonder you missed such a rare opportunity.
I think we've all been distracted.
I've been preoccupied myself after discovering that Hand of Glory.
And I can't stop worrying about my new magic and what it means.
Guess we'll never
The Noddists
know.
are fallen. What it means for my people.
Until those problems are resolved, we will not be prepared to face the gods. A moment of inattention, a single lapse, could prove fatal. And the gods will allow no second chances.
He's right, Rook.
Well...
None of that
gonna
matters
know.
if we can't find the gods. That's the first missing piece.
They've been difficult to track so far.
Then we track the Darkspawn. They have to come from somewhere, right? Harding, can you contact Evka? Ask her to get some scouts on the Darkspawn, see where they go.
On it.
As for the rest of...
Look, nothing against Emmerich. He's right about needing focus. But what happened at Weishaupt? That was more than a distraction.
So is what happened to Minrathous. What the Venatori have done. What they're still doing.
These are more than distractions, Rook.
Either way, we all need to step back, clear our heads.
So, how do you think that went?
Badly?
Davrin was still upset there, at the end. That's his right, after the horrors at Weishaupt. But I hoped I'd gotten through to him.
They stopped fighting when you told them to. That's something.
Emmerich's right, though. Everyone on this team has some kind of unfinished business hanging over their heads.
That's the danger in recruiting competent people. They bring more interesting and complicated problems along with them. So go help Rook. Support them. Solve those problems. And maybe start with Davrin and Lucanus. Or even Nev. She's taking Minrathous hard.
And the gods?
You've asked the Wardens to track them through the Darkspawn. That'll take time.
I should use that time to check in with the team. And then, I should go talk with Solus.
Better you than me. He'll want to know all about Gillenane, the Archdemon, and why you only stopped one of them. You know, all this talking wears me out. I'm going to take a nap. See you later, kid. Good luck.
Toodles. I'm sorry. I forgot. You swear have you seen Hawk? Alright. I think I might have to end it there. That's a good spot to end the stream. Let me see if there's gonna be someone I can raid out to. I've never done that before. That's a first. Who is... Let's go to Pandora Macabre, because they are playing... Yeah, they're playing Veilguard as well. I hope they're not towards the end of it. How long have they been going for? Only about 30 minutes. Perfect. So, /raid. Let's go Pandora. Cabra. No? Find someone to raid? Macabre. I want to say that this is gonna... Yeah, okay. I think... Maybe? No? Okay, I don't know how to do that. So we'll just end it. I've never had to raid anybody before, and I thought I was going to be able to do that, but... I thought we were... I don't... How? How do I do that? How does one... Bear with me. would ya? /right. Pandora. Macabre. Is that not how you do that? Ah! I figured it out. Okay. Thanks for joining me, guys. Appreciate it. It's been fun.